If you like to decorate your house at different times of the year, then you need storage to store that away in. And that's exactly what we've got here in the seasonal storage range. So at the top you can see here, we've got a 3-drawer system. Now you can have wheels on this, so you can wheel it out and wheel it back. Some really good storage. This is 6 litres, so that's going to store quite a bit in there if you've got some faux pumpkins. So you can pop that back in there and store it away. You've also got your 21 litre and your 11 litre storage boxes, all with handles on, so everything is kept nice and safe. And also, if I just grab this one down as well, you can see that they are stackable. So whether it be Halloween, whether it be Christmas, whether it be Valentine's Day, you've got somewhere to store it away. And let's face it, you don't want to mix Halloween with Valentine's Day, do you? Or do you? You've also got your 9 litre. This is your extra large 9 litre. This is so handy, it really is. Because if I open this, you'll see that that mass goes over the top of the box. And you wouldn't normally fit it in there. But instead of going to buy another box, we've got the correct lid for you in the extra large. Now you can upgrade to these lids if you want to, if you find your standard storage isn't big enough. Let's pop that up there. Let's go down to your 35 litre, and this season is all about Easter. So if you've got your Easter bonnets or your Easter bunnies, then they can go safely in this bag. It just means if you make a nice Easter bonnet, you keep it safe for next year. That's a good size storage. Again, you can pop that into a stacking system if you want to. That's 35 litres. You might have some smaller items to store away, maybe for a party. These are little tags or straws. That's your 1.5 litre storage. Now Easter would not be Easter without the Easter chick. 0.7 litre storage. Aren't they cute? So super cute. You might make these yourself, so you can keep them there. You can pop the lid back on, click it back into place, and that's safe and secure. Your 1.6 storage, maybe you've got some bunting or something like that. Open that up and that stores your bunting or your sewing projects for your Easter. Lovely. Now you've got your 0.55 storage, 0.55 litre. So it's a little slimmer, but again, if you've got any bunting or any signs or things you want to put on the wall, that's going to be perfect. You've also got your 3 litre storage here with the extra large lid. Again, let's open this up to show you why this is important. Look at the bunny rabbit. Their ears are going over, aren't they? Well, we don't want to squash those. That extra large lid solves that problem for you. Let's just pop that on there and we'll clip that into place. 4 litre storage. It might be you've got some papers from Easter, or maybe some pens, or maybe some crafting items. That's going to be perfect for that. So that's your 4 litre. So we've done Halloween and we've done Easter. Now let's go on to Valentine's Day, and I know you're going to love these. This is your 19 litre box, that's right. Good depth to this. So if you've got anything that you do hang on your walls, like wreaths for example, this is a good size because it's got that depth. And if you're lucky enough to get some roses, that's where you can store those. And let's just put the lid back on there. These are very strong as well, so you can see it just pushes that down. We can clip that back into place. Now the extra large is fab, but the extra large is even better. Let's take this off and show you what we've got inside, because if somebody gives you a really nice beautiful gift, you're going to want to keep it. And here's your teddy bear full of roses. So we don't want to lie him down. He can sit up. He's going over that box, but that's okay because we've got the double extra large lid that goes on top, which extends that storage for you, which means you can keep it. It means you can store it somewhere safe. We've also got some of the smaller storage as well, maybe for your appliques, if you're making anything on Valentine's Day. This is 0.75. It's got some felt love hearts in, which is lovely. Then you've got your 5 litre, really handy. All of the storage stacks on top of each other, so you can see there it stacks perfectly if you want to carry it with you. That's your 5 litre. Lots of storage here for seasonal storage as well, because there's lots of different things that you can store. 0.75 storage, all with the great handles on there and all stackable. This is your 1.75 litre storage. Again, a little bit larger, a little bit wider. So if you've got bunting or placemats or things like that that are quite small, you can fit them in there. Then the extra large lid, we can fit even more in there. Isn't this beautiful? So you've got like a pom-pom in here, but it is something you don't want to make flat again. You've built it, you want to keep it up. So that can fit in there, and that's perfect with that extra large lid. And then you've got the teeny tiny storage as well. This is 0.07. So you've got the tiny storage in there. Again, you can just place those on top of each other. That could be little love hearts to decorate the table. You've also got your 0.2 storage as well. So that could be table decorations. This one's your 0.3. So you've got the smaller ones in there. And then if you want something which is a little bit longer to store, you've got your 1.5 litre. That takes us on to Christmas. Remember, this is seasonal storage. Store it away, use it again. You've got your drawer system. This is really handy. If you've got a party coming up, you can put all of your different items for your party in there. That's your 7 litre. You have got in this storage system your 12 litre, good depth to that. So anything that's left over from the parties, you can keep. Oh, that's one of those celebrations. You want to keep those nice and safe with your confetti. And then you've got the larger one, maybe for your bags, maybe gifts and presents people have bought you can store in there. That's your 25 litre. Wrapping paper for Christmas. Don't throw it away, store it away. It's really important. And this gives you plenty of storage for different size wrapping paper, tags, and your ribbon. They're all in the same place, which is so handy, isn't it? So that's a really good size storage for you. And that one is your 22 litre. Then we've got something which is really interesting and very handy. This is your cylinder storage. You take the lid off and look at this. You can store all of your wrapping paper. This is 49 litres, and there's a lot that you can store in there. You could also use it as a laundry basket as well, who knows? But that keeps it nice and safe with that extra large lid. We're not squashing anything down. So when you go through the seasons, reuse and store using really useful boxes.